1, 2, 1, 2. I don't want your fucking dogma. I don't believe in what you preach. I don't want your fucking bullshit. You sit there when you teach. You don't preach that salvation. The guilty shall refuse. You say we're all the sinners. Take the honor for your crew. You make me say what you do. I'm the candidate for what you spew. You do it over and over and over again. Take your tongue and shove it up your ass. Ignoring every problem that you've hidden in denial. Living in the past, ruining people's lives. We talk about family values. I tell you that's a joke. We talk about family values. Lots of this was talk you choke. You make me say what you do. I'm the candidate for what you do. You do it over and over and over again. Check your tongue and shove it up your ass. You fucking prick.
There is new information and reports this morning about the role of Pope Benedict when he was a Vatican cardinal investigating the allegations of sex abuse. This case involves the leader of a prominent and well-financed Catholic order with a big presence in the U.S.
Despite allegations he abused dozens of boys, the founder of the Legionaries of Christ, Father Marcial Maciel, was a favorite of Pope John Paul II and other Vatican officials.
Father Maciel was a revered figure in the Vatican.
And he was also known as a man who spread around generous gifts and cash to top people in the Vatican.
I think Father Maciel used money the way some politicians do in spreading it liberally to buy support, both for himself and his religious order.
And when these men and other former Legion members brought allegations to the Vatican that they had been abused as boys by Father Maciel, nothing happened for 6 full years.
Absolutely nothing. Not a word.
The Vatican official in charge of the investigation was then Cardinal Joseph Ratzinger, now Pope Benedict.
I wanted to ask you a question about Father Maciel. Can you talk about...
He became upset when I tried to ask him about the delay in the Maciel case in 2002, slapping my hands.
There's a question whether you covered...
No, it's a moment.
No, there's a question whether you...
Come to me when the moment is given, not yet.
In a new report this week, investigative journalist Jason Berry says Ratzinger was pressured to halt the case of Maciel by the Vatican Secretary of State, Cardinal Angelo Sodano.
And Ratzinger basically got the message, do not go after this man.
Berry says Ratzinger finally decided to go ahead with an investigation on his own after Maciel continued to be seen in public with the Pope, despite the allegations.
And I think at that point, Ratzinger figured he had to do something on his own. And so he broke ranks with Sodano, broke ranks with the Pope, and ordered an investigation of Maciel.
Shortly after Cardinal Ratzinger became Pope Benedict, he forced Maciel into retirement, although he did not defrock him, strip him of his priestly powers.
Maciel died in 2008, still a priest. Vatican officials say the Pope will soon decide whether Maciel's order, the Legionaries of Christ, should be shut down for good, in a case that provides a rare glimpse into the power and money and Vatican intrigue that surrounds this issue. One footnote, it turns out that Maciel may have had at least 3 children, one of whom, a son, claims he too was abused by his own father, the priest, George.
His own father. Brian Ross, thanks very much.